TGL. I'm seeing it all over social, Instagram, TikTok,
It looks
all
so
of that.
fun. It looks so cool.
Oh,
I'm so excited. Not watching grown men play simulated pro golf. Yuck. And why is it in Florida? It's indoor golf. Indoor. It would make sense if this was in the Midwest or someplace not 80 degrees all year round. Give the winter boys a chance. That makes me so furious.
wow.
If I can move my arms that Dan glued to my body, I would so break something right now, Limp Biscuit style.
Wow. Gizmo does bring up a great point. Why is the TGL Indoor Golf League in Florida where the weather's already nice? They could be doing it in Boston or maybe here in Chicago.
Hotter.
Yeah. But the SoFi Center looks pretty cool. I don't know if you guys are seeing that.
It looks sick.
It's so cool.
Dude, it literally looks like a Kiss concert.
That's
like
all
when
I
these
want.
guys
I want to
walk
go to
in.
Vegas so bad just to look at that.
It's in Florida.
I know. But let's talk about the other thing.
Oh, what other
Oh,
thing?
wait. Moving on.
They got this is a cool image I
I went with
found.
him to the bar. It's in Florida.
I'm going to go to Vegas
It's like
to see
Tiger.
it.
Like, where are you
We've
going?
just said it's in Florida like 6 times. Like, I'm going to go to Vegas to see it.
What's wrong with you?
Don't get off the rails.
All right, what do you got here, Josh?
This is a generated image that they made of the place.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't really any good pictures of what it looks like yet.
Yes.
But this is like the generalization of what it's going to look like. It's got the green with the bunkers with the crowd, and then on the other side, it's going to be the simulator of them.
All right, so here's a little bit of little inside detail for the show viewers at home. I'm heading down to do a media day inside the TGL SoFi Center. That is happening tomorrow morning. By the time this podcast airs, I will have already done that media tour of the SoFi Center. So at the time you're hearing this podcast, head over to the Dan's Golf World TikTok channel, Instagram, whatever. I'm going to be posting a bunch of stuff from inside. They're letting me bring cameras in. I'm going to be interviewing some players. I think Ricky Fowler's going to be in there, a handful of guys. So I will be bringing to us, the gang, the Dan's Golf World show crew, an inside look at what this place really looks like. And they said I could kind of go nuts and do whatever I
They
want.
let you play and they don't realize what they unleashed and you sit
Oh
there
my
for
God.
8 hours.
They would have, if they're just like, yeah, you can go ahead and just hit as many balls as you want, and whenever you're done, we'll shut the lights off.
Dan still out there?
I
It's
would.
4 a.m.
I don't think I would
Did-
leave.
No.
I really don't.
And then Ricky comes in. He's like, "You want to play a scramble?" And you're like, "Yes."
Yeah, I'm like, how many strokes do you need?
Yeah.
He's like,
Run a
what?
team.
That-
What are you talking
I'll
about?
be honest with you. That's usually what happens. If you're there like playing late at night and the pros there, they're probably like, "Hey man, you want to?" That will probably
Could you
happen.
imagine how fun that would be? Playing a scramble with, oh my God, that'd be like, I could do it all day, every day.
All right, somebody find us some details on it. Like I heard
What
the
does it even
screen is
stand
like
for?
multiple stories tall. The screen is, then the green is rotating. I've heard that there is some real grass being used in this. I don't know. Find us some info on that. But Gary, have you seen any of the the teams? They're sort of putting together teams. Tiger Woods is the it's I think Jupiter Golf Links is
Okay.
the name of his team. My assumption was that would just be your instant choice. You're picking Tiger's
I'm
team.
picking Tiger always.
Here we go. All right, so these are the captains. This isn't the entire team, but we've got the Atlanta Drive with Justin Thomas. We got Boston Commons with Rory. We got the Jupiter Links Tiger. We've got the Los Angeles Golf Club with Colin Morikawa. The New York Golf Club with Matt Sunscreen Fitzpatrick. And the Bay Golf Club there with Mr. Minwoo Lee, who just snuck his way into the 2025 Masters by just one position. So congrats to him for getting his way back into the Masters
I am always rooting for Fitzpatrick.
in his sunscreen.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
So the screen size.
Go on.
All it says here that it's 20 times larger than a typical simulator screen.
Okay.
So think of a simulator screen 20 times.
And think 20 times. Rich, what do you got?
So I've got the screen is going to be 60 feet wide and 40 feet tall.
Huge.
I have also got there will be a lot of grass for both for some chipping and for putting. So I don't know if they're having a putting green in there as well. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but they also have the chipping green. Also, the screen is supposed to be set back a lot farther for the more realism as far as the long drives and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard like something like 60 feet or something like that maybe is how far between where they hit the ball to where it actually contacts the
That would be a
screen.
blast.
So there is like some ball flight. It's not just like hit the ball, hit the screen, and sort of all happens.
Do you think there's going to be
invisibly.
like ball boys like in tennis where they run across and grab them? Or is there going to be like a filtered thing where like the balls travel down? Or are they walking up and just picking them up
Dude,
themselves?
I so hope there are ball boys.
Because I want to be one.
and I so hope that you find a way to apply for that job.
I will own that job.
Dude, that would
You
be
would.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
the
could see
man.
you being like that one kid in the tennis one that falls into the mat.
It just eats it right into the
Yeah.
sign, right into the face.
He just like chuckles a little bit to himself.
Yeah.
Totally plays it off.
and then the player was like, what the hell was all
yeah,
that?
what
And they're like,
was that noise?
Yeah. They're-
I would rock it out. That'd be like a mascot.
Yeah, I think you do well on that.
Bring like a humor thing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, nice shot there, Justin.
You gotta wear longer shorts, Gary. When you're picking the balls up, we don't need extra
Oh my
balls
God.
as you pick up the balls.
Oh,
Just your-
jeez.
Super hairy man legs. It's just pasty
Oh my
white
God.
from like anything above the kneecap is just bright paper white.
Who let that chicken pick up the little legs? Just like
So I don't know. I am again because I am very open to new golf concepts, new tour concepts. I instantly go into this with some excitement.
it's gonna be awesome.
I
It's
want to
just
tune
another
in.
thing that's quick, fun, and
And it's
like,
just
boom,
more golf.
More golf.
More golf to
And it's
watch, more golf to
Tigers.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I they did get off to a bumpy start. We saw it last year. It was like a month before the season was supposed to start. The entire SoFi Stadium like blew down. It was in one of those like inflatable dome things.
In Vegas.
Yeah, in Florida still the whole time and has always been. The whole thing blew down and it put the entire season back a year, which was brutal because John Rahm was just making it. He just made the announcement that he's heading to Live Golf. And PGA Tour was like, yeah, well, we have this cool new indoor league. And then that thing blew down. It's like, well, actually, no, we don't have anything new. And players are leaving. And there goes Terrell Hatton. And but I feel like with that additional year, I do feel like it seems to have gotten better. I feel like the whole thing is bigger. The screen seems bigger, the moving greens, all this stuff. So maybe the 1 year break wasn't all bad. But I'm really excited. I'm going to be down there. Like I said, I'm going to be down there tomorrow morning walking through this place. And hopefully, I don't know.
You're gonna be like right next to Tiger, like watching him swing, like from like I'm just jealous.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know, Tiger. If you're trying to get a little more shallow in the downswing, and then start.
I wonder.
some-
I wonder if this changes the game when it comes to simulators. Like, I wonder if once this thing launches, there's gonna be like I'm not saying like how simulators are now; they're just all scattered all over the place.
Yeah,
But like, what if there becomes these huge simulators where you gotta stand like 30 yards back? Or
I think that
30
would be
feet back?
incredible.
And
Like,
put it in a warehouse so
like-
the weather doesn't mean anything, and you
Well,
have
yeah.
this
giant parties.
kicks off a new era
Yeah.
of giant simulator golf. Yes, it costs. It costs more. That's fine.
So
We will pay the money because we want to play on giant simulator golf.